What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Mark here with Real Bucks Talk. I want to go over the Devin White comments from last night. The Buccaneers ultimately win the game. We're first in the NFC South. That's a good thing, very positive thing. But some of the comments after the game that Devin White made are head scratching. And it's like, what is this? And this is one of our defensive leaders of the team, coming out saying things that you just don't want to hear. And you want to hear our teams play to the whistle, play to the end of the game. And I'll let him speak on it. And this is from one of the beat writers, media sources, Greg Allman, who's a really reliable source. But let's break it down.
I just think we just have to have a come together moment to make sure we finish the game. But obviously, when you beat the team, you kind of, impose your will on them. It can get boring and you can get less aggressive. But we're just trying to stay aggressive. Obviously, they gonna make their plays too, but we're just trying to stay aggressive.
So he's justifying that this is why we went less aggressive because we're dominating them, imposing our will. You literally heard him say it there himself. So what do you guys think about that? In my opinion, it's like this is a 60-minute game. You got to play till the whistle blows. You're being paid to perform at a high level across the board. This is a team that just got slaughtered 41 points, allowed 41 points on this defense against the Chiefs the game before. In what way does he have any right to say, oh, we're imposing our will, we're doing so good, that's why we took off the gas? I know he's saying, oh, well, it's just that's what happens. It tends to happen. Well, the Chiefs didn't let up when they were scoring 41 points, did they? When they had shorter fields, they let up. Oh, well, we got a good enough lead. Maybe we shouldn't keep pushing it. No. And that's a terrible mentality. I mean, going back to, what is it? The Remember the Titans, attitude reflect leadership. Is this a coaching thing? No, I don't think BA would have said anything like that. Todd Bowles isn't saying anything like that. Why is his mentality changing? And Devin White's usually one that says, no, we need to get on each other and can play to the whistle and be a nonstop motor type of team. And that kind of irked me, to be honest, that he said that. Let's actually get out of here. And then let's actually look at comments he responded back to Greg Allman making this. And he responded back to Greg Allman, then recently deleted it. So I had to go find it, screenshot it. And here it is here. It's some dumbfounded comments under this post. I didn't say the right thing to do was let up, but that tends to be what happened when you are up. So therefore I said, we just have to stay aggressive and put teams away. And also at Greg Allman, this is a very shitty headline with all that I said. It's not shitty headline. He's reporting what you said, and he's literally letting people understand it the way that it was intended to be. He didn't say anything bad. He reported what he heard from you. So there's nothing to get mad at the reporter for. Get mad at yourself for saying that, and your fans are even saying it now. That's not good. It's not a good look. You got to play to the whistle. You got to play the whole 60 minutes. I mean, there's no way. I just don't get how he thought it's okay to say that. And I'm pretty sure guys like Levante David, Vita Vea, they should pull him to the side and say, listen, we're leaders. We got to be able to put our foot down and say, no, we're going to play this to the end because you never know what can happen. It's true. And also, speaking of leaders, Mr. Mike Evans over here, let's break down what is a true leader supposed to say after a win. Doesn't matter if it's by a big margin or a little. Let's hear what he had to say.
All right, Mike, give me some of your thoughts on your unit's performance, both good and bad, that you will assess when you go look at the film on Monday.
We started slow. We ended up making plays at the end of the first and second quarter. But we got to be better. We got to tighten these things up if we want to get to where we want to go, and that's a championship. So we got to clean those things up.
Why hasn't the offense hit its stride? I know you've had some injuries and different things as far as continuity goes, but how do you get to that next level?
We just got to be better. We got to execute. We got to hold each other accountable, and injuries play a factor, but we can't make excuses for that.
In our production meeting, Tom called you a football genius. He said you just want to get better and better. Can you give me an idea about what's behind your drive?
It's just how I was raised. God blessed me, so I try to use all my abilities that He gave me and never take it for granted.
You did it.
I'm trying. Yeah, I'm doing it as long as I can.
All right. Thank you so much, Mike.
Thank you, Pam.
That's just a man that gets it. That's a man that understands the spotlight's only on you for so long, and you got to perform it at that time. I mean, the game could be taken away from you at any moment. So why are you going to pull off the gas? This is a guy that wants to win, that literally has done nothing but good things in Tampa. He's taking pay cuts. He's inviting people to come in. He could have been a prima donna and not wanted Russell Gage here, Chris Godwin to stay, Julio Jones to come in. That's targets taken away from him. And this guy says, no, we need to improve. We need to get better. Saying all the right things. And Devin White saying, we let up because that's what we tend to do. No, you're one of the biggest leaders on that defensive line or defensive unit. You need to step up and say, no, we can't do that. You can't be doing this. Someone's got to be taking him to the side and telling him that can't be said. And I think that's the reason why he actually removed that comment from Twitter. So, guys, let us know down below, what do you think about what Devin White said and the difference between him? Well, Mike Evans said just here. I mean, who's the better leader right now? Devin White. You got to scrap that up, and that's my opinion. But I want to hear what you guys have to say about it. And with that said, guys, until the next one.